welcome back to my channel. As you can see by my puffy eyes, I was crying this morning. Don't we just love seasonal depression? Oh, you guys, I have been in it, just going through a tough time, and that's okay. I think that it's so easy for me, at least, to like, whenever I say like going through a tough time, but I always feel the need to add this qualifier of like, but I'm doing my best or whatever. And I'm really learning to just be okay with not being okay, and to not have some qualifier or like not even needing to tell myself or say to the camera, but I'm doing my best, or but I just got a Pilates practice in. Like the but, when we say the but I did this, it almost makes it seem like, oh, but it's not so bad. And I think that that almost invalidates how we're feeling. And adding that qualifier, like saying, but I'm doing my best, or I just think that it is this way of our minds trying to force ourselves out of being okay with not being okay, if that makes any sense. So I'm working on that. I'm really working on just accepting, like, yeah, I'm not doing my best. I am not in my best mental health period. And that is what it is. And I'm not gonna let that prevent me from doing things that I know make me feel good. And I'm not gonna put pressure on myself to have to feel better just because I do the things that make me feel good. You know what I mean? So I feel kind of mad today. We're still gonna make it the best day humanly possible. And that is me being real. You know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing people just put on a happy face and pretend like things are great when they're not, because that is not authentic, it's not real, and it's not relatable. And I think especially in February, so many people are experiencing seasonal depression, so I'm here to show up authentically and tell you guys I'm not doing the best. And it is what it is, and it's okay, and I'm still gonna make the day as good as humanly possible. We are in the car. Matt's driving us. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Hi vlog. I look at you in the camera.
And we are heading to Fig Tree right now. So I'm going to Fig Tree Bakery to pick up a gift card that I'm going to be giving away to you guys over on Instagram. I am doing this second series of a gift card giveaway, and I am working with, I need to remember who, Squeeze, Aguacates, Hydraulic Hearth, and Fig Tree. So just 4 spots this time. I've got $25 gift cards that I'm going to be giving you. So Matt is graciously playing photographer for, I shouldn't say the day, it's not going to take that long, but for, you know, the hour or hour and a half, we're going to go to Fig Tree first, and then we're going to go to the Elmwood Village to pop over to Squeeze and Aguacate so that I could get my pictures there for the giveaway. And what's super exciting, you guys, I'm gonna put the pictures that I take at each of the places right up here so that you guys can see the pictures, because it's been so fun starting to use this camera as my camera for photos for Instagram. I have typically used my iPhone, like always, and iPhones are incredible cameras, so it's always been good enough, but this camera is like way, it just takes things up a notch. And so since I am looking to take things up a notch for the content that I'm creating, I've been taking my photos on this camera, and the difference is like night and day. So I'm so excited about these pictures. You guys, let me know in the comments below, what kind of gift card would you be most excited to get? Would you be most excited to get a gift card to a bakery, a Mexican restaurant, a pizza place, or a smoothie shop? I'm super curious, so let me know in the comments. And yeah, we're gonna go do these photos.
So you guys, it is so cold out today.
It really is though. Oh, it's freezing.
18.
It's not really though, 18. No. No, we're gonna see what it feels like. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so cold. The pictures, pictures have been taken. Are they the best pictures I've ever taken? No, they're not.
You're cold.
Because I'm freezing.
I'm gonna take the scenic way.
But, okay. Matt's gonna take the scenic way. Okay, it says 17 degrees out, but let's be clear that with the wind, it feels like 4.
Yeah. It was worse yesterday.
It was worse yesterday. Yesterday was brutal. It is so cold. But the pictures were taken, and so I'm super excited about that. And that means that it'll be time to edit them. Matt and I are gonna go home, make a list for what we need for groceries, for some grocery shopping. And yeah, we'll go from there. So we just got home, and I am getting things set up to record a little bit of content that I need to make for Parade, because Parade launched bras. I am so excited about it. I'm so grateful to be working with them, and I'm very grateful that they had reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of this specific campaign that they're doing to launch the bras. So I'm going to be filming 2 videos as part of this campaign. I already took the pictures that I need for the campaign, so I'm super excited about that. So, and it honestly works out so perfectly because I already have my makeup done, so now all I have to do is just throw on the bra. I'm actually probably gonna keep on these black leggings and Doc Martens because it's just like a pretty good neutral outfit to kind of have as the bottom layer for the content. So yeah, I'm gonna set my phone up on the tripod here so I can give you guys a behind the scenes little look and get into this bra and film this content. And I remember feeling so nervous to go bra shopping with my mom, and I don't know why I felt nervous. I just made my Parade videos, and I just submitted all of my content for Parade, so that feels so good. Matt is making a grocery list for us right now. I have some more video editing that I want to do. I actually have like a lot of editing that I need to do because I need to edit the reels that the footage that I've taken for my Instagram, like Overcome Seasonal Depression series, my 20-day series. I still have a number of videos that I need to edit for that series. I need to record one more video for the series, which I should actually probably do now, like no time like the present, so that then I can kind of shift my brain into like editing mode rather than filming mode. So I'm probably gonna do that. Here's the benefit of deciding to do this series and film it, is not only is it so good for me to be doing all these different things as a way to overcome seasonal depression, but because I'm committed to filming them, it's actually making me show up for each of those activities even more, if that makes sense. So this last activity on the list I'm gonna record for is like taking the time to color and doodle and draw. And that is something that I love doing, but it is something that I hardly ever give myself permission to do because it's not productive. And just by having committed to film all of these different things, like I was just in my head noticing, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. And then I was like, oh, but then that means that I have to take the time. It's like I should be taking the time to sit and doodle and draw and not be so worried about what time is it and how many videos have I edited and all of that kind of stuff. I'm really working on the mindset stuff around all of this. So I'm gonna take the time to get out my supplies, to take a little seat right here at the table and just doodle and draw and have a nice little creative time. So Matt just went to the grocery store. And so what I am gonna do, we're gonna do a little egg test because we have these eggs. They're super old. And I wanna know if any of them are still good because Matt and I are planning on doing breakfast for dinner. And honestly, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs left. So I am really hoping that some of these are still good. So we're gonna do the egg test. In case you guys didn't know what the egg test is, you're gonna fill up a bowl with some water. The theory is if the eggs sink to the bottom and lay on their side, they're good. If they sink to the bottom and are standing up straight, they're not as fresh, but they are still edible. And if they float, they're no good. So we don't have enough water in this bowl. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're off to a good start, guys. Okay, this is a better spot for you guys. I'm gonna do the egg test. Ooh. Okay, we got a floater for the first one. So, it's a goner. Cracked that egg. Okay, that one went to the bottom and it is standing, which means it's not very fresh. This one is at the bottom and is also standing, which again means they're edible, but like not fresh. We've got 5 eggs that are still edible. So I'm gonna dry them off so that they're not wet. I'm gonna put them back in this thing, and then on the day that we're gonna eat them, I'm gonna do the egg test again, just to make sure that they're good to go. But in case you guys didn't know about this egg test, this is the best way, especially because of how expensive eggs are. I never wanna waste money on groceries and end up throwing something out if it's not actually bad. But especially with how expensive things are lately, no one should be in the business of wasting groceries or wasting eggs or anything. It is crazy. Now that I've gotten so much stuff done for the day and Matt is out getting groceries, I am gonna start editing this video because I'm just so excited to be using my new MacBook for all these videos. And I will admit, this vlog wasn't like as exciting or, you know, interesting as I wanted it to be. This is kind of like a, I don't know, it's not my best work, but 2 things on that. Number 1, I'm not doing my best mentally, so I'm not gonna be judging myself for it. Like just the fact that I'm still, Gouda, don't growl at me. I think that was him being like, hey, don't be hard on yourself. That's at least what I'm gonna interpret that as. Because otherwise you're just standing there and growling at me. And you're bringing me down, and I'm literally talking about how I'm not feeling my best. He's literally, you guys, I need you to see this. Need you to see what I'm dealing with here. Got this little goober here just growling at me. Don't you dare try and hunt me, bro. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay? I'm gonna show the camera that face, that little attitude you're having, huh? He was about to do it again. I cannot even. Okay, so what I was saying is I'm not doing the best. Gouda, dude, just stop. Okay. It's like, how many times is it gonna take for me to tell you this? I'm not doing the best mentally. So obviously I'm not gonna be making like the best vlogs that I've ever made, right? But the fact that I'm at least still showing up, I'm patting myself on the back for doing that. Because it's not easy to show up when you don't feel your best. And it's not easy to do the things that you enjoy when you're not getting as much enjoyment out of them as you're used to getting. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys resonate with that? Like, sometimes it feels harder to make a YouTube video, even though YouTube videos make me so happy, because I'm just not feeling as happy as I'm used to. The things that make me happy, I'm like, but it isn't making me as happy. And it's like, well, nothing is actually making me as happy, and that's okay. So I'm not gonna let it stop me from doing the things that make me happy, because if I did, then I would be feeling even worse. Then I wouldn't even have these little moments of feeling joy and feeling enjoyment. And so I make this video and I share this openly with you guys because I think that this is a hard season. The winter can be really, really tough, and I'm going through it. I know a lot of people are going through it, and I want to continue to be someone who shows up in a way that I always want to see others show up. Like, I follow the content creators that are real and honest and open and vulnerable and share about how they're really doing, because that is how we connect with each other. That is how we build trust, not just with each other, but also with ourselves. Because when we admit to ourselves and are willing to say out loud, I'm not doing well, it's how we continue to grow trust in ourselves and stay connected to ourselves. So I make all of this to hopefully inspire you guys to be honest and real with yourself, to be vulnerable with someone that you love. I have been just sharing so much with Matt as I've been just going through this depression, and he has just been the best, the most supportive partner I could ever hope for, and he has helped me feel less alone. He has helped me feel confident and capable when I'm feeling anything but. And so opening yourself up and sharing can be hard, but it can also be so beautiful and so connecting. And so I encourage you to do that, whether it is with me. You can always reach out here in the comments, find me on Instagram, find me on any social channel, or send me an email. Like, I'm always here for you guys, and I just encourage you to be open and honest with yourself and give yourself a big hug. And I'll see you guys in the next video.